Let's get the live started. Oh shit, is my screen blank again? Fuck, I'm never prepared. Oh gosh, my mic is not. Give me 2 seconds, boys. I'm just gonna sort out my webcam. Forgot that fucker's not on. Alright, forget my webcam. Welcome to the stream, guys. My webcam will be on in 2 seconds. I just forgot to load it up. But we are getting, reasonably close to the end of the, I would say somewhere close to the bottom for altcoins. Now, a lot of people are starting to capitulate, is that what it's called, into Bitcoin. And this is generally a sign that we are getting very close to the bottom. There we go. Sorted. Lovely. Fiznik, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Ross, it's good to see you as always. My alts have been crushed. Should have listened to you. Will continue to DCA. I mean, look, I did say not to DCA anything until June, because generally, when the market is in free for all, like last cycle, we only had like a 40-50% correction because, the market conditions were decent, macro news were all good, the economy was doing decent. We didn't have this high interest rates. We didn't have a very high chance of a recession. This is why we're seeing altcoins bleed way more than normally. Now, this is not rocket science. This is very basic stuff because, as the economy is becoming weaker, and people are becoming scared, they are going to go away from the riskiest assets, which is altcoins in the crypto space, into Bitcoin for safety or into USDT. This is very common stuff. Now, in previous cycles, as I mentioned, we never had such market conditions as now. This is an anomaly. And this is why we're seeing altcoins drop so much. Now, generally, whenever these guys, go to Bitcoin for safety, that just marks the bottom for altcoins. So we might see a little bit more of a drop, potentially maybe another 15-20%. Now, the only scary thing is that Bitcoin has a lot of legs. It has a lot of space to go down lower, whereas altcoins are mostly already crushed. So this is the only scary thing right now. Bitcoin could go as low as like 55k. And if that happens, altcoins will most likely, bleed a lot more, maybe like an extra 30%. And I hope that doesn't happen. But, let's see how data comes out. If data comes in bullish next month, then we will potentially see a relief rally in the short term. But, it all depends on how quick the Fed cuts rates. That's the most important thing. If data comes in worse, then ultimately the market will be bullish, even though that doesn't make sense. But it just means that the Fed is going to pivot and start printing again. That's all it means. If the market comes in bullish, it's kind of 50-50. You don't want it to be too bullish. Oh, you can't see my face? My face should be fine right now. What about now? Can you not see my face? Can you guys see my face or not? It's working fine on my screen. That's weird, that is. Yeah, this is annoying, man. If the upcoming macro news, is Fed cut assessment on the 3rd to 31st of July, does that mean alts will go down? Until their miners are selling, Grayscale scaling, ETF selling, and hedge funds messing around. This is the only problem with institutions. You can see me fine now, yeah? This is the only problem with institutions coming into crypto. It's just the market, they make it very volatile because they trade the news, they trade macro news. So, you know, this is why you can see Bitcoin just going up and down 5% here, 10% there. Is because institutions are, they're most likely, they trade the news, which is not ideal for altcoins, because even if it goes down 5%, which is not a lot for Bitcoin, but for altcoins, you know, as it goes up 5%, altcoins don't go up 10%, whatever. It doesn't move with Bitcoin. When it goes down, it moves, it just goes down again. People just sell off. That's the only concerning thing with institutions being involved in Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, if the macro news is bullish, then they are most likely gonna keep higher for longer, which is not really, you know, ideal for us. We want the data to come in worse than predicted, because if it comes in worse than predicted, then all that means is they're gonna most likely cut sooner than later. So we want the data to come in worse. That's what we want, S-Bird. We don't want it to come in healthy, because if it comes in healthy, that means they're going to stay on track. You know, they're going to keep it higher for longer, and then the altcoins is just going to keep bleeding. So let's hope unemployment goes up next month. Let's hope the data comes in worse. But then at the same time, you know, you want unemployment to go up, but you don't want inflation to go up. That's the only thing you don't want, because if unemployment goes up, then that just means they're going to cut rates anyways, because they're going to break something. But if inflation goes up, all that means is they're not going to cut rates, you know, because then inflation is going to keep going up. Chris, is good to see you, my friend. Boys, smash the like button. You know, it doesn't cost anything. It does help me out a lot. Let's try to get to 40 likes again this stream. Let's get to 40 likes. I think we hit 40 likes last time, or 42 actually. So yeah, I mean, right now, I would only DCA small amounts. I would not go in heavy right now. However, as we get closer to July, I would start accumulating a little bit heavier, because I think we still have a little bit more legs to go. Now, there is a lot of altcoins you can buy now. You know, some of our favorite ones have taken quite a lot of beating. Now, you can never time the bottom. However, as long as you buy somewhere close to the bottom, it doesn't really matter if you're getting 10% higher or 10% lower. It doesn't really matter in the long run. Because in the long run, that 5% is not going to make no difference. You're still going to make a shit ton of money. So don't try to time the bottom. Don't buy now and then sell later thinking, you know, I'm going to buy now, sell later. You know, that doesn't always work out the best way. You could have just missed the bottom. If you sell now and try to time the bottom, is never the best option. That's what a lot of rookies do. That's what a lot of newbies do, because they think they can time the bottom. But in these markets, it is impossible to time the bottom. So just DCA small amounts every time your altcoins go down, especially at this stage in the market. You know, I held off DCA till June, and now it is halfway through June, just over halfway. I think it is a good time to start accumulating into July and August. I think August will be the final accumulation zone. And after that, you know, even if the market is stable for like another extra month or something, it shouldn't really matter, because you've already kind of accumulated the bottom. You know, from there, you just have to be patient. Is 90 days after the halving? Well, this is the thing, right? This market condition is different to every other bull run we had. You know, it all depends on the Fed right now. It doesn't depend on us. All coins only move when there's more liquidity in the markets. There's nothing else that can change that. So you have to keep that in consideration, S-Bird. After the halving, whatever it is, it doesn't make no difference. Whenever the Fed cuts, whenever they pivot, whenever they, you know, start turning the money printers on, that is when altcoins move. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter how many days after the altcoin generally moves, because this cycle is different to the other ones. Every cycle is going to be different. You know, the macro is going to be different. The environment is going to be different. The economy is going to be different. So you have to take that in consideration, my friend. It doesn't always, you know, it doesn't always follow the same route. But yeah, like I said, Bitcoin has a lot of room to go down, which is the only scary thing. And I hope it doesn't do that, because you might think your altcoins are down 90%, 80%. They can't go any lower. But, you know, I've seen plenty of altcoins go down 90% and then go down another 90% and still put in, you know, crazy runs in a bull run. It has happened multiple times. So do not think just because your altcoins are down 90% that they cannot go down an extra 90%. So yeah. But I think we are getting very close to the bottom. this is a good time to start DCA in small amounts. And if you are 100% in the markets, I would just not look at my crypto wallet and just go touch some grass for a couple of months and then come back. That is the best thing to do. You don't want to be sitting at your on your phone all day looking at your wallet just go down consistently. It's gonna throw you off crypto. You might end up selling. You might end up being one of those retail minded individuals who will end up selling in this dip, and then you'll get left behind in a couple of months. So just if you're 100% in the markets and you got no more liquidity to access to put into the markets, then just don't look at your wallets for a couple of months and then come back later. That is the best thing to do. That's the best advice I can give you. Yoji, do you think the bottom will be July or August? Yeah, I think that will be the bottom, my friend. July, August should be the bottom, if not already the bottom. But I think, right now there is no significant data that says that we are the bottom. We're bottoming because we want inflation. If inflation goes below 3%, that will be very good. So, but we want unemployment to go up. This is what we want, because Fed is going to come to the rescue if unemployment goes up. They're going to cut the rates because they don't want to break something before an election year. There's already a lot of politicians. There's already a lot of a lot of banks, because no one's buying the products of banks because the interest rates are too high. It costs too much for people. So banks are going to keep pressuring Powell to cut rates. We already had 3-4 years, well, 2.5 years, 3 years of pretty much bad economy, in terms of quantitative tightening. They will eventually have to go into economic expansion. This is what people don't realize. They will have to do it. This is how the fiat system works. It goes into tightening, and eventually they have to go into economic expansion, because people will get fed up, if they can't afford just the normal groceries forever. Governments are going to lose trust. People are going to lose trust in governments. They have to boost the economy. This is the only way the fiat system works. This is why it's fraud. This is why it's corrupt. So just be patient. Come back in a couple of months if you are 100% in the markets. If not, then start DCAing slowly. A lot of our altcoins are down anywhere between 60 to 80%. Some of them are even down 90%. But you have to DCA. This is why the DCA approach is very important. 3 RWA projects. You don't have one in your gems on your honorable mentions. Oh, I don't have an RWA project, right? Well, the only RWA projects I personally hold. Now, I wouldn't advise you guys to buy these projects right now, as they've already ran too much. I hold Relio, I hold Crudify, and I think that's it actually. What else do I hold? I had Ondo, but I sold that too early, which is a silly mistake. I have a very small moon bag of Ondo. I should have kept my Ondo bags. It's always dark before the light shines. Exactly, Fiznik. You've been through the cycle before. You know how it works. It's just that this type is the dip is a lot worse than it was previously. This is why a lot of people are losing conviction. This is what the whales do. They make you lose conviction so they can buy up, because institutions are not going to be buying at these prices if there wasn't, if it wasn't likely to start moving up again. Why would BlackRock and these guys be buying Bitcoin all the way at the top if they knew there wasn't more legs to go up? So this is what you got, take in consideration. My birthday is in August, so that will probably be the bottom, knowing my luck. That would be a good birthday present though, Russ. You can get a lot of discounts on your birthday. Make sure you tell everyone to give you cash or transfer money to you for your birthday, bro, and you can just put all of that into crypto. 3 RWA plays. Well, I'm waiting for a State X to come out. That is one of my favorite RWA plays. I will hold Relio as a safe investment. If you don't hold any RWA project and you want some exposure in any of them, I would personally pick Relio, as Relio still has the chance to do another 20 to 30x from here. Let's say about 20x then. 20x is still good. Yeah, as for stables, yeah, that is exactly right. Tell everyone right now, Russ, that you want stable coins. You want USDT for your birthday. That would be a good birthday present. But RWA, most of them have ran significantly. I've been invested in RWA for a while. I've been bullish on RWA for a long while. and I do think it will perform. And I think it will be one of the sleeping narratives in the bull run, you know. So I'm just waiting for a few new RWA coins to come out just to see their tokenomics. Now I have one in mind that I will be dropping in my private group very soon. You know, I think that one will perform well. But a lot of RWA projects, they either have bad tokenomics, you know, no real product, no institutional backings. So this is why it's hard to find a good RWA coin. Salflex, is good to see you, my friend. It's very good to see you. But let's have a look at some of our coins. You know, I will add, let's say Relio is a good gem for the RWA narrative. If you don't hold any RWA project, you can start with Relio. You know, there's people willing to buy Ondo, which is well over, like I think it's almost $2 billion in market cap. Relio is about 100k market cap now. I mean 100 million, sorry. Around that region. I don't know exactly what the market cap is. You might have to go into the Telegram group and ask them. But it's not that far off of 100 million. So definitely look to grab some Relio. It has come down significantly in the recent days. And I think it is a good time to start grabbing this project. You know, even if you don't have a bag, just hit some DCA on this. Now, I wish the market cap was this low. I do really wish the market cap was this low. But, you know, just the volume itself just shows that it's not. Yeah, look, it's come down around almost 50%. Almost 50%. It's been holding up fairly well, to be fair. If you can get this, you know, under $1, that would be a very, very good. You know, if you can get this under $1, I think that would be a very good DCA. I hope it becomes under $1, as I will be accumulating more. Good idea. I was going to say I'll get them to send more AI tech directly. That's also not a bad idea. Way to keep it real. Carlos, it's good to see you, my friend. What would be the next narrative that might be pumped in the coming months? Well, generally, the way that it works is, you know, it is different every cycle. But I think gaming is not most likely first. I do think gaming is going to be first. As retail moves away from, you know, meme coins, they always go back into gaming. This is why the other day gaming the sector went up like 30%. So people are starting to accumulate gaming coins. So I think gaming will be first. Then maybe AI. It's hard to say at the time. You know, the big narratives always pump first. You know, AI, gaming, you know, sometimes layer 1s, layer 2s, or RWA. But generally AI and gaming will be first. They are the biggest narratives. This is just how it is. The biggest narratives always pump first, as people get excited to buy them first, and then that money flows into other narratives as the cycle moves on. Now, sometimes, you know, the big narratives like AI might pump twice, which is where you'll see that, you know, the life-changing money. Some of them will pump, they'll come down, people will take a little bit of profits, they'll consolidate for a bit, and then later on in the cycle, they will pump again. What do I think of Alt's timing on the KuCoin listing? They must have quite a bit on their sleeves to, you know, to release it that now. Well, I don't agree with the timing, as ideally you want these exchange listings, you know, when the AI narrative is kicking in. But I do think these guys have plenty of money. You know, KuCoin is only a tier 2 exchange. It's not one of those exchanges that, you know, everyone's dying to get on. It's not hard to get on KuCoin. You know, they've got more than enough money to pay for the KuCoin listing. But they are going to be getting on a tier 1 exchange very soon. It was already planned, yeah. Alt's listing was already planned before, just needed up being bad time. Yeah, it was bad timing. I do think it was bad timing. I don't agree with the timing, but it's always better to get more exchanges anyways. It just brings more eyes to the project. You know, I can imagine there's a lot of people who use KuCoin that just never heard of Alt ever in their lives. But because it was on the top gainers list, you know, they might start buying it now. They might add it to the watch list. They might research it now, and they could potentially buy a bag. But I don't agree with the listing timing though. I don't think it's the right time to get any listings. But I think they're doing this because ideally they're going to get a lot more exchange listings. Now, I did time this. You know, I had a private stream yesterday. For my VIP groups. And I told them to buy this at 17.5, 17.6. And it wicked off that region. And it almost did a 2x. from that region. So that would have been a very good trade to take. Best gaming coin to hold for the gaming pump. Yeah, OTK, Naka. These are my safe gaming plays. I also have Lit Labs Immunity as my DGM ones. Even though Lit Labs is not that much DGM, but I don't agree with the team's been doing lately. But with the Solana listing, and the 10% burn, I think that will get them back on track. When gaming takes off, Solana, anything on Solana is bullish. Like a shit token like Epico, this is one of the worst tokens. But even with this pumped like 80%, almost like 100% when it got listed on Solana. This is like 1 million market cap. What's it called? I think Lit Labs is like $2 million in market cap. So we could see like a 50-60% pump on Lit Labs. But surprisingly, this has been holding up very well. It is very surprising to me because this is a very shit project. I called this our 100k market cap. And eventually, it did like a 30-40x or something in a very short period of time. But I don't like this project. The game is very weird. It's like the game's very bad quality as well. The CEO's a bit weird. He was threatening to hack my wallet. So I wouldn't touch this project. Maybe you could trade it during the gaming run, possibly. But the partnership did well for that. Alexa launched and got absolutely destroyed. Of course, whilst every single project, that launches, will a gaming project specifically, when they launch, they dump significantly. Now there was a lot of idiots who sold their Lit Labs into Alexa, thinking Alexa's gonna hold up or pump, and they just got wrecked as well. I think Alexa's now at idle price, and it will go below idle price. And all the idiots that sold their Lit Labs, they're gonna sell their Alexa now and then go back into Lit Labs on that bullish news. This is exactly what's gonna happen, and this is why I think Lit Labs will pump. You'll see this very soon. There's a lot of idiots in crypto. They sold the Lit Labs into Alexa. Alexa dumped. Now they're gonna sell this and then put it back into Lit Labs before the news. They're gonna hope it pumps. And this is you want to front run those guys and get in before them. Yahuza, it's good to see you, my friend. It's always good to see you. Boys, drop a like on the stream. We got 30 something people in the stream. Let's get to 30 likes. It does help me out a lot. AWT is one of the worst performing meme coins, bro. And it keeps dumping non-stop. It just doesn't stop. This is one of the worst projects. And I wouldn't be surprised, if this completely rugs at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. Because the team, I reckon they're still dumping. I reckon the team is still dumping. Let's have a look. When you give all these exchanges a lot of tokens, as the market goes down, the more desperate they become, the more they sell. This is just how it is. This is why you don't want to give, very average exchanges like Mexi too many tokens. Look how much they dumped. This was like 6%. This was 6% like a couple of days ago on my stream. They've cut it down to 3.8% now. This is how much they're dumping. So yeah. Very careful. You have to check. Always check the holders. Always check how much, these exchanges are going to sell. But AWT rant and min-layer rant is, it has to be done every single live stream, bro. Because there are going to be some people that might actually buy this token because of the quality of the game. Now, the quality of the game is very good. However, as an investment, it's one of the worst investments. Look how much they're selling. Look how much they're selling. Every couple hours, they're selling at least, 200k, 500k, a million, 2 million, 3 million, 69 million. Look at that. This is how much they're selling, but these guys are fuckers. They've literally sold 3% of the supply on that wallet. They got two different wallets. This has come down as well. This was 3%, that was 6%. So they've sold a big chunk of the wallet. Even Gate sold a lot. Let me see if the team sold or not. Look at this, bro. Even the team is selling. This is getting out of hand. Do you remember the last live stream? I told you it was only these two. Now they sold 3 days ago and they sold 6 hours ago. How much have they sold? 87 million. worth of this token. You know, they're selling 50 million there. Now they're selling 87 million. This is getting ridiculous at this point, bro. This is good. I wouldn't be surprised if this rugs. They don't really need their token. The token has nothing to do with their game. You know, these guys might actually delete this and they might actually make it under a new name. Goodness me, man. Hi G, hope you're doing well. What's your take on Qorpo? Hi Matto, it's good to see you, my friend. Qorpo is a good project. I do like the quality of the project. It is a good quality studio for crypto standard, I would say. It is a good token. Now we still have some more drops on this project. I would only DCA this close to seed prices. If you go look at Chain Broker, let's go on Chain Broker, right? It tells you what the let's go on Qorpo for a second. Let's go on Qorpo World. You can see the early investors. These are the prices for the early investors. They were up. I think they were up like 7 to 8x the other day on my live stream when I showed you guys. Now they've come down to 3.4. It dropped like 30%. As I predicted, it will drop this high. It's going to keep going lower. I would DCA this close to these guys' prices. If you can get it close to public prices, it could potentially do like a 30 to 50x in a bull run. It has that potential. It is a good project. So I would personally wait till it goes below 10 cents and then I would start DCAing small amounts. Look how much it's down since the all-time highs. Down. It's 85%. So if you did buy at the top, I do feel sorry for you because you're going to be down significantly. But yeah, Qorpo, I can add Qorpo in my honorable mentions. I would only buy it, above or under 10 cents. I would only touch it under 10 cents because the vesting isn't the best for Qorpo. So there's no reason for us to touch it anytime soon. It's not like gaming is going to pump tomorrow. There's no reason for you to buy it. No one's interested in gaming. No one's interested in altcoins right now. So just wait for it to come down close to seed prices or public prices and then start DCAing. Because if you get it the same price as those guys, they're not going to keep dumping on you. They're going to hold some tokens for the bull run. So keep that in consideration before you buy Qorpo. Do you think that Lit is a better investment than Qorpo? No, I think Qorpo is a better investment in terms of safety-wise. But if you want more gains, obviously you can go to Lit Labs as it is significant lower in market cap. It's like 5 times lower in market cap. But if you can get Qorpo, at seed public prices, the market cap would probably be like 6 million, 5 million. Then I would buy Qorpo over Lit Labs any day. 100%. Qorpo, the website looks good. The games look good. Way better than Lit Labs games. So yeah, I would personally pick Qorpo over Lit Labs. And Qorpo is fairly new as well, to be fair. That's the only... But AWT rant has to be done every single day. And I'll do a midnight rant sometime in this video. Now I'm waiting for that clown from the last live to come in. I forgot what his name was. So he can show Gala and Illuvium. Just so we can have another entertainment live stream. We have Elden Ring at home. Well, there's too many of those projects. These projects specifically. There's too many of them. Holding a massive bag of Qorpo lard brought way higher. Would look to DC under 10 cents. Yeah, Fiznik, look, a lot of people bought this project due to other YouTubers shilling it. I was one that always said not to buy these projects, not to buy the other, ICNX, not to buy these anytime soon, as they will go significantly lower. These guys forget that these projects are brand new and early investors will dump and make you bag holders. You don't want to make early investors, dump and make you bag holders. I would have only DCA'd a very small amount into ICNX and Qorpo, maybe like $200-300, just in case it runs, and I missed that run or some group manipulated it. And then I would have eventually brought closer to seed prices. All gaming projects react the same. If you look at all gaming projects, they come out, they dump significantly, and then in the gaming run, they start picking up the good ones. They put in good highs. Like Myria did around a 12x from the lows. And now it's come down significantly, as you can see. This was the lows, like 0.1, 0.5. It's not too far off the lows. It has broken this support now. It could potentially come as low as 0.2. Miria could go as low as before, before the run prices. Just walking back from therapy session, Jim, after the recent meme bullshit. Can't wait for the meme season to be buried. Bro, we just want the meme season to go, bro. We just want that shit to go, so these people can start buying these altcoins again. The smart ones at least. Not the retail minds are all gone now. Retail's all out of crypto now. There's only smart investors left, I reckon. They've either gone back into Bitcoin as safety net, or they've completely left the market. So yeah, meme season is done now anyways, bro. Meme season is done now anyways. With most people thinking the parabolic phase will kick off after the summer, my gut now tells me that it will be sooner to catch people off guard. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be sooner. I think it'll be sometimes the end of the year it'll start picking up. I think 2025 is still scheduled for the massive run. Unless something breaks very quickly, then it would be sooner. I would agree with you. But something has to break in order for them to dump, in order for them to cut rates, pivot, and turn the money printers back on. They are still printing, but not the amounts they were printing before COVID, that 11 trillion. They will have to print like that to because the fiat system is corrupt. That's the only way they can save it, is by printing more. This is why Bitcoin and stuff is so relevant. This is why people like Bitcoin. If you got any knowledge, everyone in crypto right now should know how money works. If you don't know how money works, you need to do your research, because it will give you more conviction into crypto and why it is important. The most important thing is to learn how money works. Once you realize that the fiat system is a scam, back in the days, we had, when we had slavery and we have slaves and stuff, right? What did they used to do? They used to work for some food and shelter. So they had to work all day for some food and some shelter. Now all they've done is put up a paper currency that they can print unlimited amounts of, and made you work in order to get food and shelter. So you're still a slave to the system. You are everyone, that hasn't have millions of dollars is still a slave. This is why you're in crypto, to make money. Because as I explained, back in the days, they used to make you work all day for food and shelter. Now all they've done is put a paper currency in between that, and you're still working for food and shelter. Because it's not like, unless you got a good job, realistically, the most you can do right now is just afford to, paycheck to paycheck. You're not going to earn enough by working your jobs. You have to look for other ways to make money, my friend. Of course, we still have slave wages, bro. But the only reason you guys are in crypto is to get out that system. This is why all of us are here, to get out that system. There's a lot of people that don't even, a lot of people get programmed from so young not to, to save their money, But you can never save yourself to being rich. Why do all the billionaires make the money work for them? By investing, by doing whatever words. This is how you make money. You have to make your money work for you while you do other things. If you're working for your money, you will never be rich. There is no job in the world that can pay you enough. Everyone's, savings is getting eaten by inflation. You don't even realize. As the prices of everything goes up, the value of your money decreases. I think the currency goes down about 20 to 30% every single year. So your bank account losing 30% every day. I don't know why Obot is pumping. I actually seen that Obot. Maybe some group doing like a buy alert on it or something. It's not really the best project, is it? But when I look at this chart, it just looks like a bullshit chart. This looks like it will come back down. Look at this chart. It pumped up, came all the way back down. Now it's pumped up again. This is just bullshit. This is what you call a bullshit pump. They'll just come back down. This is a bullshit pump, my friend. Don't pay attention to these shit projects. Look at this, bro. This barely pumped. 0.1 to 0.8. That's like an 8x. Why would you hold a project for 8x with that much risk? It's not worth it. Miria versus Qorpo versus Playable. Fuck one, kill one, marry one. Oh my God, Russ, you have these questions every day, but I like these questions. I I think I would probably marry Miria as it is the safest one, because Miria, apart from gaming, is also a layer 2 to Ethereum. So it is the most identical to Gala. Now, if Gala dies, because Gala is not going to do anything significant this bull run, might give you like a 10x maximum 10x. You know, if Gala does like a 10x, which I don't think it will, to be honest, but if Gala does like a 10x, you know, and people kind of look for the new Gala, the closest thing is Miria. Let's have a look at Illuvium. I'll answer that question in a second, Russ. I just have to laugh at that guy. He might watch this stream at some point. Yep, below $70. So yeah, now he has to do a 17x. Bro, this guy, man. I hope it comes all the way down here. I hope it comes all the way down to $40. No one's buying this shit. This is a dog shit coin, bro. This is people just selling the shit out of this. Yeah, that guy said Gala 100x, Illuvium 20x. I just don't see that happening, bro. But I would marry Miria. I would keep Qorpo, and I would kill Playable. You know, I think that would Qorpo is better than Playable in my opinion. Qorpo is better than mine. It's newer. The games look better. You know, Free Ball is not too bad. I think you can still pull like a 20x. But the node owners are going to keep dumping the shit out of this. They're going to keep dumping this down. Now, I don't hold this token myself. I've never really looked at the vesting schedule for Playable. Let's have a look at the vesting schedule. That is ultimately the most important thing for these gaming projects. Just check the vesting schedule. They're saying the market cap's 2 million. I don't believe that. I hope that's 60. This has been out for too long for the dilution to be this shit. Oh, there's not even you can't even see it. You can't even see the vesting schedule. That's weird, that is. You can't even see the vesting schedule. Any point in looking at Chirply as it has come down and everything else? Well, Chirply was holding up reasonably well, but I would potentially wait a little bit longer before grabbing Chirply. I think, you know, there's no support lines anywhere. The next support is going to be 0.05. So when it goes to like about 0.05 at these regions, that would be a good time to buy this. That would be a very good time to buy Chirply. Right now, I'll just wait a little bit longer. There's no support line. It's already broken this support right here. The next one is this sharp wick right here, and it'll come back down to these regions. So just wait before you buy this. I wouldn't buy Chirply. Just wait for my new gem. I will be dropping the new gem on YouTube very soon. Maybe in the next, either tomorrow or the day after. I will be making it. I'll be doing an AI tier list, and I'll add it towards the end of the video, so people have to watch the whole thing in order to see what it is. Don't just skip to the end of the video though. Make sure you watch it. I know a lot of people just be sticking, spamming to the end. It's on their website. I believe it was weird for player. Yeah, I mean that's very weird that they don't have the vesting schedule on the actual crypto rank. But if you got the nose of this, when it first came out, you would have been making a lot of money at the heights. This will pump anyways because Alex Becker will show this. He'll show Miria, and that's why Miria is going to perform. Qorpo has to do everything on his own, I reckon. Freeball's not too bad. Why is they got this guy on here for? The fuck? Yeah, I don't like when they do stuff like this, but when they put videos, that's always a red flag. I do remember looking at this though. It's not too bad. But it's just come down. It's going to keep going down. Just get it when it goes back to the lows. You'll go back down to these regions. It's not too far off already. Which one out of your altcoins are holding out the best? None of them, bro. Not all of them are down significantly. First, it was AGI that was holding up my portfolio. And then this shit just come all the way back down now. Anyways, I think it's down since then. You know, since it's been doing, look, it's down at least almost 50% since then. You know, it's a very good time to accumulate AI tech. I mean AGI, sorry. But drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. You know, I know you guys can do that. Where is it? AI tech. This was the only one that these two were holding on my portfolio really well. You know, AI tech and AGI. But even these have come down on broken support. So yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't break this support, because then otherwise it's going to go all the way down. Check the hype chart. What scam is up? Oh, 8,000%. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, you know. Let's have a look at that. There's always some scam pumping. Just randomly. While everything's going down, there's always one or two scams that's up like 10,000%. Well, what the fuck is this? Top gainers. There's only 2 top gainers and they're up 1% on the hour. No way this is true, right? Oh, is this the top 100? How do I change it from the top 100? Oh, there we go. Let's go all crypto. So we got Toad up 200% today. This is definitely some shit meme coin. We got Willy Bum Bum. Willy Bum Bum is up 185%. We got Octopus Protocol. We've got just pure meme coins that are pumping. That's it. Riff with the hat. I think this is one that was called in my VIP group. This one's pumping. There's always the dumb 100. Land Wolf is pumping as well. That's a surprise. Sponge is pumping as well. I thought Sponge rugged. Yeah, Allprotect. Oh, there's the rug. Let's look at what projects got rugged. Malu got rugged. What else got rugged? Oh, of course, bro. Of course, this got rugged. Of course, that got rugged. You know, all these celebrities that come into crypto, of course, they're gonna rug their project. Yo, that one's pumping like decent amount today. Is that how much the market cap of Relio is, Michael? What's the potential for AI tech and AGI? Hand, is good to see you, my friend, in a live stream. The potential for AI tech and AGI. Well, from this point on, I think AGI can still pull. Why? Who's making fun of my hairstyle, bro? Don't. I just have my hair's a bit fucked right now, so I'm not gonna touch it. I don't care. Got a little headband on right now. The potential for AGI, you know, with this massive dip is about 30 to 40x now. You know, originally it was 30x, but with this dip now, I think it has the potential to do a 30 to 40x now. Potentially even a 50x. AI tech, with that massive dip as well, I reckon I could probably add an extra 10x on it. Maybe like let me think. I don't really like doing price predictions. It's really hard to predict the market, bro. No one can ever get it right. But I think AGI has the potential to reach about $4 to $5 billion in market cap. And AI tech has the chance to reach between 3 to 5 as well. Between that region. So it is very close between them two. But I think AGI has more of a blue chip, you know, more chance of being a blue chip. Just based off their own partnerships. They got Google and Microsoft. You can't get bigger than that in crypto. This is why I like Alt as well. Alt is Googled and backed and granted. You know, Google and Microsoft have personally invested into Alt. This is why I think, you know, it's fairly new. No one really knows about it. No one really talks about it. You know, I think it will do really well. It was like before. No one really knew about AGI and AI tech. No one was talking about them. And they went on to do 45 exits very quickly. So I think Alt and my new gem, my private gem, which is a micro cap, I think that one has the potential to do 100x. That one, that one actually has the potential to do 100x because the vesting schedule is so good. The vesting schedule for that one is like after August unlock, it's like only a 1x dilution till the end of 2025. So all it needs is somewhere around 170 million to do 100x. Now I do think it can reach somewhere between 3 to 400 million. So you can do well over 100x. It has that potential. The utility behind the project, the use cases, the exchanges they're going to get on, I think it will do really well. They already raised $3 million in the public group, in the public sale. So they've got more than enough funds to get some tier 2 and potentially tier 1 exchange listings. So keep that in mind. I feel bad for those who paid 100 USDT for Garland node, which was terrible in court. Yeah, I feel bad, to be fair. 100k USDT for Garland nodes is just ridiculous. People could have bought it early, but they missed it. But I would never pay that much for a Garland node, bro. That's ridiculous. You can't pay anything more than like $1,000, $2,000 for these nodes, bro. I still got my shitty Meteor node. It's not even worth the money. Rio ran quite a lot, 100k, 100 million market cap. Do you have any other RWA plays that could 50x? Yeah, I do have one, Michael. I do have one. I'm releasing an RWA coin in my VIP group very soon because I've noticed, a lot of people in my group does not hold RWA. I think they're sleeping on RWA, but I do have a micro cap RWA play in my community. I'm going to drop it in the next couple of days, maybe in like a week and a half, whenever I think we're somewhere close to the bottom. But I have checked everything. I do very deep research. I check the contract. I pay for some tools that can make you check everything. The smart contracts. Make sure the smart contracts are legit. Make sure the holders are not. Make sure everything is investing schedule. The holders don't have access to the wallet anytime they want and just dump it. I do very deep research in my projects. But I would just, I would hold 2-3 RWA coins. I would hold Relio as a safety net. I have a small bag of Ondo, but it's a small bag. I kind of traded Ondo. I didn't think it was going to pull what he pulled. It done like a 12x from when I called it. But I just moonbagged it after like a couple of X's. Hi, what's your thoughts on Zent for mid-cap? Great play investors, seed prices now. How far do you think it will come down to? Let's have a look at Zentry, Phil. But drop a like on the stream. Let's get to 40 likes. Southflex, how many likes are we on? I don't think Grape rugged. I wouldn't buy Grape though. That shit is ass. I'm down so much on that. I think I'm almost liquidated on that. But I lost so much money on Grape. I lost a lot of money on Grape. Is this a new project? Yeah, this just come out in April, this has. What is it? The volume's good. Let's have a look at the exchange listings. Bybit, OKX, they've got BingX. I think I've got a partnership with BingX coming up. Is BingX a good 12 likes? Nah, you're lying, bro. There's no way I have 12 likes. 27 likes. Yeah, Crypto God, you're a real mod. Southflex is going to get unmodded, my friend. 29 likes. Boys, let's get to 40 likes. There'll be new people that's going to come in. Let's try to get to 40 likes. Oh, yeah. Mobile, it takes a bit of time to get uploaded. Boys, does anyone use BingX? Let me know if you use BingX. Tell me if it's a good exchange or not. So it's built on Ethereum. Let's have a look at what it is first of all. Redefine, enter the meta game layer, unleash the play economy. Also, it's a gaming project. Okay, I've never heard of this project, to be fair. I've never seen this project. This looks pretty good. Oh, is this the different games? Yo, fuck off, man. I don't want to hear that. Okay. Discover the world's largest shared adventure crafted by everyone. Oh, this is not bad. Is it MMORPG game? This looks like an MMORPG game. Who asked this question? Let me ask you a question now. Phil, bro, is this it? Do they have a working game? Because this looks pretty decent. The website looks clean. It looks very professional. Let's have a look at the game actually. More coming soon. I'm assuming they don't have a game out yet. Oh, I am guest. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. It being X is decent. So is it worth getting a partnership with them? Because they messaged me for a partnership. Is there gameplay? I'm about to check the trailer. I want to see who they partner with. Okay, so they got partners from Binance Labs. That is very big. Coinbase Ventures. That is very big. They got Amanaco Brand. That is always good. They got Sky Vision Capital. That is a big company as well. What else do they have? Obviously, they got AWS, but they're probably just using AWS, and I doubt they actually partner with AWS. This is looking pretty good. I'm assuming the team is docked as well. I would imagine the team is docked for a project like this. I will have to look into this further, to be fair. This is they're using Z SDKs as well. I'm assuming these guys are like G Swift, they onboard games, as well as having their own game. This is a great find, my friend. This is a great find. Let's have a look at the trailer. What the fuck? Am I gonna get copyrighted? Yes, I use this normal exchange. Oh, perfect then. Ooh. That's enough. That is enough. This is a decent project, to be fair. This is a decent project. Yeah, we need to see a gameplay of this. You can't just have a concept. I don't really like just having concepts. You can have games, but you're not just going to have a concept. Let's have a look at Zentree. This is Zentree, right? Oh, that's a problem. They don't. Oh, okay. So most of the tokens are in circulation. We've got about 50% in circulation. That is always good to see. It's down 99% since all-time high. That's the team right there. So they are doxed. Fuck, can I look at the IDOs got raped on this? The IDOs got raped. They're down 99% on the investment. This one was not a successful launch. It's on Beam. That's pretty bullish. Would you like to see some gameplay? Yeah, I would like to see some. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you're asking me. Yeah, we would like to see some gameplay. Yeah, I mean those trailers. Anyone can just make a trailer, bro. That's not bullish, is it? I want to see some real gameplay. I want to see if the game's out. But it did look pretty good though. It did look pretty good, I would say. I want to check after this live stream if they have an actual game out, because if they do, then it'll be worth it. Yeah, Beam is always bullish. This is one of the reasons I like Munity as a DGen play. It is on Beam. Filabagi. Let's have a look at how Broke is doing actually. Or they offer they only use for referral. That's perfect then, guest. If BingX is a good exchange, then I will take the partnerships with them. I'll just confirm if it's a good exchange. I personally never used it, but I will have to use it now if I am partnered with a fucker. So damn. Yeah, the market cap is a little bit too high in my opinion. Oh shit. Yeah, this is a rug pull now, mate. Yeah, let's get off that. Let's get off that. That is interesting though. I will add it to my thingy. If they do have a game, I think you can perform. If anything, you can always trade it. You know, you can always trade it. You don't always have to hold these tokens. You can just, the more tokens you know that are good, you can always just trade them during a gaming run. You gotta take that in consideration, guys. You don't always have to hold these tokens long term. The more tokens you know, the more you have on your watch list. Whenever the gaming narrative, whenever the AI narrative takes off, you can always just trade them, put money into them, make like a 4-5x, you know, and then move on. And then move that money into the next narrative. You know, if you know how crypto works in narratives, is extremely easy to make money in the bull run. It's very easy. In a bull run, if Bitcoin goes up 20%, comes down 20%, that is just a normal consolidation. This is how volatile it is in a bull run. You know, Bitcoin will go up 20%, come down 20%, and nothing will happen. The market will just stay consolidating. This is how crazy bull runs are, bro. You definitely need guidance in a bull run. I can assure you that. That is indeed, Ross. That is indeed. I hope no one brought that shit. I do hope no one brought it, because if you did, a lot of people got wrecked on that one. You know, you guys have to be very careful, bro. There's too many scammers in crypto, bro. Look at this guy. You know, the guy that actually, what's it called? I forgot the name, but that is Ross here. That is their coins. Make sure none of you guys buy that shit, bro. Hoove. Yes, Hoove. We missed you, Hoove. And I'm saying you're the only mod that wasn't here, along with Prez, but I think Prez is probably out. I go live in a time where Prez is always out. He's a busy man, he is. Shit. We just need Prez in here now, and we are complete. Let's have a look at what Tectum's doing. I haven't really looked into Tectum for a while. It's down 9%. Okay. It is kind of holding up. Fairly decent. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is holding up a little bit. You know, these are good buying opportunities in my opinion. Just don't capitulate on your altcoins, bro. That is the one mistake you can always do. Hello, boys. Hope I didn't miss too much. Hope I didn't miss AWT Moan. Well, you did miss the AWT Moan. Oh, Skidmarks, you left a message earlier. Let me read what you said. My bad. I think I missed it. Oh, forgot what else Gala founders did. They took nodes. They didn't sell. They ran old continuous skim profits away from those who paid the nodes. They will always have 100 they kept active. Oh, yeah, 100%, bro. You know, whenever these crypto projects, you know, when they have the nodes and stuff, you know, the owners got at least 100 nodes each, at least. Those guys are just printing money, bro. If you got 100 nodes, you're probably racking in at least 4 or 5 grand every month, easily. It is at 16. It's holding stable in a couple of days. If you look at it on the monthly, it's just a continuous downtrend with little pumps in between. It's not that bad. I just wouldn't invest into this project. I want to see some work from these guys, but I just haven't seen anything that makes me bullish. There's no one building on them. This is one of my concerns with this project. No one was building on them. Let's see if they have done anything significant. Make sure you stake ML today. Best observation period for atomic airdrop begins in June the 10th. You know, these guys they launched a project on themselves. How stupid you have to be to get something out of your main project and turn it into a separate project and then launch on yourself. This just shows no one's building on this project. No one's interested in building on MinLayer because they're not as legit as they claim to be. MinLayer is going global. Fuck off, bruv. You guys are not going global. We expanded to 15 communities on Telegram. Whoa. So impressive. Atomic swap Llamaverse. Fuck is Llamaverse? Smash them 9 likes to 40. Boys, smash the like button. Let's get to 40 likes. Come on. Let's get to 40 likes. And I'll do another stream tomorrow. If we can get to 40 likes in the next half an hour, right? I'll potentially do 2 hours. Yeah, these guys are not doing anything. They just keep reposting Atomic Swap. Good to see you, G. Had to sort some children out of bed. Yeah, I mean, it is school season. You know, you guys don't... I mean, look, at least in the summer, you guys don't have to deal with that hoove. I'm looking forward to DCA Tech next week. We are close to the bottom. I 100% agree, Hoove. I think we're getting very close to the bottom. If we see a sharp wick, that would be the final sharp wick. And that will probably be the bottom. However, if you don't, and we just go down slowly, you know, I'm not really fussed. I am DCAing. I have started my DCA. I gave some accumulation alerts in my VIP group today. So keep that in mind. Now, OTK has come down a decent amount. As I predicted, I told you guys last live stream, is going to keep hitting off this 20 region, and eventually it will break down. You know, I told everyone, if it keeps hitting, eventually it runs out of buyers, and then we will break down. And that's exactly how it played out. So keep that in mind, guys. Am I still bullish on Chirply? I am still bullish on Chirply, yes. You know, Chirply's been holding up fairly well. You know, unless you bought the top. If you bought in the same time as us, we're still up about 2x on our investment. We're still up 2x. Now, I gave a take profits alert because I'm not an idiot. If a project's pumped like 8x, you always take your initials out with some profits and you leave a moon bag. Move that money into another project. I did the same thing with AI Tech and AGI. At the top, I gave take profits alerts 2 times on AI Tech and AGI, and I got timed the exact top. I'll time them. You know, if you're up 45x on your investment, it'll be stupid not to take profits, right? So yeah. You can pay to get Telegram communities. What's the ML probably did? I mean, look, it's not hard to get communities. They probably just got different languages in different, you know, for these communities. It's not really bullish, in my opinion. It's not like you're going global. You're just having different languages. The guy who supposedly built ML has a new project called Sequenta. Yeah, they do. Ross, they do, yeah. I'm in talks with those guys. We're in a group with them, actually, because we wanted to get the court case. So we tracked them down, got in a group with them. They showed us the court case and how ML lost. But yeah, it's Sequentia. Let's have a look at that project. Has it been doing anything? What is it? SQ something? Is SQ something? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Sequentia. No, I don't know what it's called. But you are right, Ross. That is what the project is called. Jacob, I am still bullish on Chirply, yes. You know, it's just dropping with the rest of the market. It's not like Chirply's dipping on its own. The entire market is coming down. It will be very soon. You know, you could DCA Chirply as 0.005 or 0.005. So let this come down to 5. It'll be a good DCA. Not now, though. Oh, it's not live yet. Oh, that makes sense then. No wonder they only had like 200 people in the community. But those guys are good guys, though. They are good guys. All right, boys, let's take a little ad break. Fuck it. You know, if you guys want to join a private community, you know, you want the best community in crypto, then join my private group. The charges are £30 a month for the normal tier. You know, you get the buy alerts, stake alerts, consideration alerts, access to the VIP group. If you want a better tier where you get portfolio access, coin reviews, you know, access to VC allocations, then join my 50 tier. But this is mainly right now. I'm not running any VC allocations, as I think anything that launches now, it is going to get dumped off launch. I did have one project that I had private sales for, or seed sales, whichever I wanted. But they're launching this month very soon, and I think anything that launches now is just going to dump. So it will be pointless to get into private sales. I would rather just wait for it to dump and then grab a bag somewhere near seed prices. But I'll be running these consistently throughout the bull run as well. You know, you can get a lot of gains through VC allocations in a bull run. A project can come out and just do 100x off launch, because that's how it works sometimes. If a project is good enough, you know, it can do 100x, it can put in 50x, 40x, and you just make, you know, your money back. Anything on top is just free money for you. That's all it is. Yeah, no problem, Jacob, my friend. No problem. But yeah, as I mentioned, you know, yes, Kono. It's good to see you, my friend Kono. It's the first time I've caught you on a live stream. It is the first time I've caught you on a live stream. How are you doing? But drop a like on the stream as well. There is nothing wrong, you know, there is nothing fundamentally wrong with Chirply, my friend Jacob. Because, as I mentioned, all projects are dumping right now. You know, all projects are dumping. Let's put Chirply on here, because I do like Chirply. Smash the like buttons, boys. We're on 33 viewers. Let's get to at least 40 likes. You know, I know there's quite a few new viewers in here. You know, if you guys missed what I went through, oh, thank you, Hoove. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's have a look at this. Go to site. The domain for users for sale. What the fuck is this? Why is this like some donation thing? I'm not signing up, bro. Yeah, I'm not going to click on that, Hoove. I don't even know what that was. But if you guys, you know, if you guys are new currently, yeah, we want Alchemist back. Alright, Crypto God, get Alchemist in here right now. Crypto God, get your friend Alchemist in here. Appreciate you, Kono. I appreciate you, my friend. Kono's my brother, bro. We've known each other for a long time. We want Alchemist back, bro. Get him in here, bro. I need some ranting. But if you guys missed the start of the live stream, you know, AI Tech currently is a very good DCA. It is at around 11 to 12 cents. Now, I do think this can come down as low as 10 cents. So I have put buy orders for this around 11 cents and around 10 cents. I don't think it will go lower than that. I think people will keep buying the dips, you know, and the same thing with AGI. I have put orders in for 12 and 14 cents. I think that is a good DCA for this project. Now, these are one of the fundamentally strongest projects. They will be on Binance very soon. They got the money to get on Binance. They got the big backers. You know, AGI has Google and Microsoft, as well as some other institutions. AI Tech has the European governments. You know, these guys have money, because if AI Tech wasn't funded well, they would not be able to get on 30 different exchanges. So you guys can keep that in mind. You know, these guys will get on some tier 1 exchanges very soon. So while this dipped, buy the dips. You know, these coins are not going to go anywhere. I think AI Tech actually has a chance of being a blue chip at some point. Because if AI continues to grow, all that means is, you know, the bigger ones, the best AI projects could potentially become blue chips. What are my thoughts on BVM? I still like BVM. You know, BVM's holding up fairly well against the rest of the market. It is $20 million in market cap. You know, it had a parabolic run from $2 all the way to around $7. And we did make like a 3x. But it has come down. People take profits. You know, early investors dump. And now it's just kind of consolidating. But I do like BVM. You kind of have to cover every single narrative. Yeah, that's exactly true, Russ. Bro, he's holding Gala. He's probably a bag holder now. He's probably down on investments. He probably bought Gala all the way from 4 cents all the way down. He probably stopped buying out like once 2 cents. He probably got scared in my rug, so he stopped buying. Then he had a rally. Now he's probably just broke even on his investment. Maybe down actually. What's Gala's price today? So he's gonna do everything to shield this project. He's gonna put his life on the line to show Gala. You know, as you can see, it's broken support. It's gonna keep coming down. It will go down below this 1 cent region. It will definitely go below this 1 cent region. You know, even if he hits that region, he's basically down on his investment. And the most he'll get for this project is a 5 to 6x in a bull run. Same thing with Illuvium. These are terrible projects. You know, Illuvium, he probably made around, let's say approximately at the heights, he made like a 3-4x. Why would you hold these tokens for 2 years to get a 2-3x on Gala and then like a 4x on Illuvium? They're just better investments. You know, look for the better coins that'll give you more returns. And this has got millions in these coins. Then fair enough, a 4-5x is brilliant money. But I don't think it does. He probably has like 2 grand in each one. Maybe a grand in each one, I don't know. What is that, Hoove? I just opened that up, Hoove. Khalid, it's good to see you, my friend. It's very good to see you in the live stream. Building the engine of hyper Bitcoinization. That's a tongue twister right there. Okay, so Sequentia is Bitcoin sidechain dedicated to assets, tokenized and decentralized exchange. Okay, so this is a tokenization of Bitcoin, well, on Bitcoin chain, which is good. Which could be bullish, to be fair. But they haven't really have the developed project yet. They haven't developed the project yet. It's all, you know, it's still in works. It is hard to say until they have, you know, a project, because this whole tokenization thing is not just it's not easy as saying it. There he is. There's the man. This was the CEO. This was the original CEO of MinLayer. This guy right here with a curly mustache. This guy right here was the original CEO of MinLayer, Andreas Hole. If you go look at the white papers and stuff when it first launched, you will see that this guy was the original CEO of MinLayer before Enrico tricked him out of his position. And this guy as well, Alberto Luigi, he was also on the MinLayer team before they both got sacked for telling the truth. So keep that in mind, guys. You know, these guys are brilliant. They had a very good idea with MinLayer. They just got messed around with by the CEO. If Illuvium doesn't hit 1 fang next year, then you will never hear from him again. Of course I won't, bro. He will only come back, Russ. He will only come back if he'll only come back if Illuvium actually hits $12,000 or $1,200. Otherwise, you will never see that guy again. And if he comes back, you know, I'm just gonna tell him to fuck off. Likely just focused on building it. Yeah, I do agree. BVM is building though. They're doing a lot of stuff. You've lately have more haters, G. What's the famous YouTube life for you? Well, I'm far from famous now. I'm far from famous. Give me like a month or two, I'll probably have 1 or 2 more haters in here. You know, there's always going to be haters whenever when you're going live. As you grow, there'll be some guy who's married their bags, you know, and then anything you don't like, they'll just, you know, they'll argue with you all day. You can't really do nothing against those people. Crypto is like one of those, right? If someone had, you know, 15-20 grand in MinLayer right now, and if I was funding MinLayer, they will never listen to me. They'll call me a fudder. They'll probably dislike my video, and then they'll click off and unsubscribe to me. This is just how it is. Even if I'm showing every single proof in the world that everything I'm saying is backed with proof, they will just never accept it because they're in the hole too deep. This is just how it is. There is some people, you know, who acknowledge, you know, everything I'm saying, because everything I say is backed with proof. You know, if you guys do want the proof, I can always send you the proof. You can join my public group. Mine on Cardano's public group is called HTBTC, but the link is in the description. You guys can join that group. DM me. I will show you all the proof about MinLayer. This is as simple as that. I'm not gonna make a statement without any proof. It's just how it is. I send a carrier pigeon for Alchemist. Nah, he will hold us accountable. The truth hurts, Vas. Exactly, the truth does hurt. And I don't blame people, bro. If you have like 50% of your portfolio into a project and someone's flooding it, you're gonna instantly not like that person, especially if you're down on your investment. If you're up on your investment, you would probably either thank him and say thank you for letting me know. If you're down on your investment, you're gonna hate that guy instantly. It's just normal human nature. I don't blame anyone for doing that. But I don't marry my bags. Even if I'm down 80-90%, I would sell it. Okay, I wouldn't sell it at 80-90%, but I just wouldn't care about it. I'll fund it myself. Like, I'm down 80-90% on my bag on grape. I would never tell anyone to buy grape because that is not a good investment. I think I'm almost liquidated on grape. Bro, this is the one time I listened to one guy. I'm not going to name him. Since then, I've never listened to this guy ever again, bro. He told me to buy grape all the way to the top. And I was an idiot. I bought it around here. I had a lower rally. I just never sold it. And it just came all the way down now. I'm almost liquidated on this shit. Gee, at least you don't have yet people who spam meme coins every... Bro, I'll never have that because I don't show meme coins. If I was, I could have just, in the last 2 months, I could have just spammed 100 meme coin videos and got probably like 300, 400, 500 subs. But then every live I went, I would have to look at least 10, 15 meme coins. I don't think that's worth it, bro. I'd rather have utility people in my live streams because I would rather look at projects that I will potentially invest into. Meme coins come and go. All the meme coins that was around like 2 weeks ago, most of them have rug now. Oh, you on grape as well, Kono, bro? We got fucked over, bro. But you know who we got fucked over by, though. Come on, 4 more likes. Boys, all we need is 4 more likes, boys. Let's get to 40 likes. All the new people in the stream, drop a like, please. It does help me out a lot. If I can get 40 likes every stream, that would be very good. Yeah, we got raped. I don't think I can say that word on stream, but we got graped. We did get graped. Yeah, I would never shield my own bags and push it, bro. Like, I don't really care. Like, if I'm down on my investment, that's my own fault. Self-accountability is very important. Even though someone else told me, I should have done my own research. But self-accountability for men is very important. Everything should be your own fault. Everything that goes wrong in your life should be your fault. So you don't go blaming the world for, mistakes. This is the mindset you should have. If you lose your money on a meme coin, that's your fault. It's not the meme coin, it's not the community's fault, it's not the dev's fault. It's your fault for investing into that meme coin. So guys, keep that in mind. We got 37 people boys. Let's get to that 40 likes. Is GVAL's vesting still horrible? GVAL made the scratch in my head. Did they give up? GVAL's still working. They're just making new updates on their games. They're just not doing any marketing in terms of, new exchange listings. Nothing significant. This is the only thing that I don't like about this project. They are still working. If you go on the Twitter, they're updating their games. I don't really hold this any longer. They're giving out giveaways. But the dilution is just not good for this project. This is the only thing that's holding this back. The dilution for this is terrible. Look at this, how much dilution is left. There is still a lot of dilution left for this project. Look at that. That's a lot of dilution. I will check the vesting schedule right now for GFAL. Let's have a look at how the vesting schedule for GFAL is looking. Look at every single month is like 5-6% of the supply, which is quite massive to be fair. That's not a reasonable amount. That's a lot. Kesbo, good to see you in the stream, my friend. Yeah, we got graped, bro. Everyone that held grape got graped. That's exactly what happened. I'm down like 80-90%, probably even. I'm almost liquidated, I think. I have to buy a bit more now to stay afloat. Team has to start getting the tokens. You know they're dumping. Private sales almost done. That is good. Let's have a look at how much these guys are up. Yeah, look, IDOs, yeah, privates up 4x. They're almost finished selling now. These guys are still up 2x. 35% unlocked. How much more dilution now? So 37. Dilution is not too bad. There's another 20% dilution, which is not too bad. Well, the market cap is going to be 3x more, isn't it? By August next. Let's say by August next year. Yeah, the market cap is going to be like 3 times more, just over 3 times more. Why is it saying this? So the market cap's 50 million for GFAL. Realistically, that's too high. I thought it's 21 million. Yeah, there's minimum dilution for GFAL now. Crypto God, there's minimum dilution. Because if the market cap's 50 million, what you will be 50 million the next unlock. So it should be the market cap's probably around 49 million right now. And by the end of next year, it should be 61 million. No, 68 million. So the dilution is not too bad. But for 68 million, is this really worth it? I don't think it's worth it. That's too high market cap. You know, there's better gaming projects like Naka, like OTK, which is like way lower in market cap. What's OTK's market cap now? 5 million, 5.5 million. That is a steal, in my opinion. That is a steal. I'm going to be accumulating more very soon on OTK. I just have a lot of conviction. Now, a lot of people say, why don't OTK have more exchange listings? Well, they do have exchange listings. They're just smart. They're just going to announce it at the right time. There's no reason to get exchange listings now. It's just going to get pump and dumped, you know. So keep that in mind. They've got OKX, they've got Mexi, and they got Gate.io lined up. They can announce it anytime they want, but they're just not going to do it now. They're going to do it in a gaming run, which is what you want in a project. If you're holding out, Rush, just hold it. You know, it will do like a 10 to 15x. It will do like a 10 to 15x. It's a good project. The backers behind it is massive. Do you mind reviewing ChainGPT and why it's not worth the investment? Of course I can, my friend. Of course I can. ChainGPT. The only thing I don't like about this project, it is a launchpad. You know, it is a very good project. Crypto got graped. Yeah, they definitely need tokenomic updates, bro. Weird. I'm surprised they haven't already done it. They're already a big project. Yeah, ChainGPT, it is a good project. Do not get me wrong. It is a good project. But it is a launchpad. Now, there is no incentive for people to get involved in launchpad right now at this stage of the market, because most of the time, the private sales is going to go past the bull run. So people are not going to get involved in launchpads. This is why I'm not bullish on DX check, whatever it's called, Dex check. Or is it DXAI or something? Dex check. I'm not bullish on that project because, you know, no one's going to invest into launchpads now, private sales, because most of the vesting for them is going to be bad. This is why we're seeing these tokens dump a decent amount. But ChainGPT is not too bad because they have other features as well. You know, you can analyze the markets. They got AI trading. They got a bunch of other stuff. These are more projects you use rather than invest into. You don't always have to invest into these projects. But this is not a bad project though, in my opinion. They've got 350 from Google. They got Nvidia. So these guys got some massive partnerships. What's the market cap for this? Like 60 million, isn't it? 77 million, yeah. I would rather buy AI Tech over this, bro. AI Tech, look, AI Tech and this is almost similar market cap now. Yeah, it's like 1 million difference. Why not just hold AI Tech? Soul flex, bro. Allow my hair, bro. Leave my hair alone, bro. Look at that big wick on AI techs. Some whale just accumulated and brought it down to 13 cents. Boys, let's get to 40 likes, lads. Come on. Let's get to 40 likes. You know, sometimes the project is good, but you don't always have to invest into all of them, because you got to understand there's better investments, more returns elsewhere. You know, you can't get into every single project. You don't want to over diversify right now, because as we get closer to the bull run, the more you diversify, the less money you make. You want to hold at least 1 to 2K in every single project you hold. If you got like 10, 20K, you should only be holding anywhere between 7 to 10 to 12 projects. Between 10 to 20K, you should only be holding 7 to 12 projects, no more than that. Euro, it's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Keep that in mind, guys. You know, like, not all the time, you know, it's not always inflation, please fall to 1.5%. Yeah, Nvidia is king, bro. Nvidia just passed Microsoft as world's most valuable company according to Watch Guru. This is why I tell you guys, you know, GPU is going to be the best narrative this cycle. GPU will always be the best narrative, because all these all these guys that are getting GPU now, in the bull run, all these institutions are going to invest. And AI Tech is one of the best coins. Look how much discount there is. People were willing to buy this at 18 cents, 16 cents, 17 cents. Now that it's at 12, you know, everyone right now in the crypto space is expecting a bull run. We're all here because of the bull run. When these are this much discounts, you should be accumulating. You shouldn't be scared. You know, you're going to miss the boat if you're scared to buy at these certain times. Look, Nvidia chips are expensive. It is a bubble. Eventually it will pop. But right now, just, you know, take advantage of the bubble. Infrax. Kesbo, I like Infrax. I just don't think it's worth the investment. You know, I was reviewing Infrax the other day. Okay, maybe this is not Infrax. Maybe I was thinking of another project. Let's have a look at Infrax. Yeah, you probably will get flooded due to monopoly claims, because they are the only GPU coin. But who cares, bro? JP Morgan's a monopoly. BlackRock's a monopoly. There's so many monopolies in America, bro. It doesn't matter. They're all monopolies. All these banks are monopolies. They control everything. These banks here, they got so much money that they wait for these little banks to go under, and then they buy up the banks. They buy up the entire bank. You know, this whole concept of not monopolies, there's so many monopolies already, you know, in the world, in America, even though it's banned. No, I don't make a single penny from ads, my friend. I'm not even monetized. Why do you think I'm streaming so much? I'm only streaming because I'm trying to get my... if you're monetized, you get more views and stuff. Yeah, boys, if you do want to join the Patreon, you know, the link is in the description. You can check it out. You know, I got 2 tiers. They're really cheap. You know, I give the best alpha, you know, and I'll charge half or 3 times less than what other people charge. And I do give the best alpha. You know, every single call for the last 4 or 5 months that's run in AI all came from my group first. So keep that in mind. So I do give the best alpha, you know, and you get it for a fraction of the price. Yeah, I'm streaming because I'm a legend, to be honest, bro. That is the only reason I'm streaming. And I do like to help people out. I don't do this, you know, in the crypto space, right? Unless you're like Altcoin Daily or Coin Brewer, whatever the guy's name is, you're not going to make any money from streaming or views. I think if you get a deal, you might make like £100, £200, £300 a month. That's it. That's all you can make. You know, I could do other things on YouTube and I can make more money. It's not always about, you know, it's not always about, boys, listen, drop a like on the stream. If you don't drop a like, I'm going to rug every single project that you hold. I'm just telling you that right now. You know, if you don't like the stream and I don't get to 40 likes, I'm going to rug I'm going to FUD every single project you hold. I'm going to rug it. AI Gem just pumped. Yeah, I think it's because of the Nvidia news. This is why I'm so bullish on AI, because you gotta keep in mind, right? Any little fundamental pumps, you know, or any fundamental news on AI, GPU, anything, in the real world will come and cause a parabolic run, a pump in the crypto space. So people have to keep that in mind. Yeah, Coin Brewer, whatever his name is, bro. Is that how you say it? Is that not how you say it? But I paid in full top tier, no brainer. Sign me up for the decade. I already gave money on it. Yeah, you are the real one. He signed up for the year because he trusts me. He believes in me, and I do help my people out. Crypto terrorism, I liked it. What said crypto terrorism? It's difficult for the average viewers to believe you that you just want to help people, but crypto YouTubers just want to pump their bags. But I trust you since I've been proof. Exactly, bro. You've never seen. I don't ever pump any of my bags. I don't really show too many of my coins. I just tell you guys what the best investments are. Chris, yeah, GT. Chris, GT right now will come back lower, my friend. It's just short-term pump. Make that 10%, get out, and then and then buy back again lower. 41 likes now, yeah? That is beautiful, that is beautiful. We can do another 20 minutes now. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of YouTubers will tell you they got your interest at heart, but the way they move doesn't show that. Because if you got other people's interest at heart, right? If you got other people's interest at heart, you should only be giving DCA alerts and not pump alerts and not buy alerts. Because whenever you give a buy alert, people think it's the bottom. So they go and buy a large chunk of money. And obviously, as the person who finds the gems like myself, I will always get in first. For example, let's say I get in first, and I get like 100 people to buy a coin after me. I could just buy 2 bags, one to trade and one to hold for long term, and I would ultimately be dumping on my own community. But because I gave DCA alerts and I tell people do not pump it, that just shows I want everyone to get in the same price as me. I don't want one person to get in, at like 0.1 and the next person to get in at 0.18 after the pump. I don't think it's fair for those people, bro. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate you, my friend. The more averages we get, like 40 likes, I will keep streaming more and more. Because I think likes push you in the algorithms. It's just something as simple as liking a video can help a YouTuber out a lot, apparently. You're not sure if you have commented on Metacade. What's your opinion on it? Good tokenomics, on base, reminds me of Naka in a way. Yeah, actually, Metacade, if you watched my tier list video, I said it's a very good video. I said it's a very good, not good video, sorry, a very good coin. Metacade is a decent gaming coin. The tokenomics is not too bad. Most of the vesting's done now. It's holding up fairly well. I think it is a decent coin. The only thing is the market cap. If it goes a little bit lower, I will potentially grab a bag of this. It is very similar to Naka, you are right. But I do like this project. They just need a couple more exchanges. They got Bing X, they got Uniswap, they got Bitmart. They just have the worst exchanges. This is my only thing that's wrong with this project. It's just they have the worst exchanges. Yeah. Let's look at Param actually, Kono. Yeah, you told me to look at that project. Let's have a look at it right now. It's down 22%. It's a new project. Let's look at what it is first. Param Gaming. Okay, I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, comment on the chats help as well, actually. Amina, it's good to see you. The future of gaming at your fingertips. Okay, too many of those. Tokenomics. 55% ecosystem, 2% advisors. How much does the team hold? Early contributors is 15%. What is the circulating supply? 12% in circulation. So I will have to look at the vesting schedule. Param. I hope the vesting schedule. Okay, vesting schedule is on here. $8 million in market. There is an unlock today. That's why we've seen a massive dump. So early contributors get the tokens in 2025. That is bullish. So they're locked up for a year. That is ultimately good. These guys get the token in 6 months, which is also pretty good. Advisors locked up for 1 year. Yeah, this is the vesting schedule for this is pretty good, to be fair. As long as this token's not constantly dumping the ecosystem token, as long as they're not constantly dumping, then this should be all right. Because if they're just dumping the token, why is the use case for this? Let's see what the early investors are up. Okay, so these guys are down. So I'm assuming these guys are still in profits. And they got Aminico brand, they got Merrick Circle. So these guys are backed by these guys, Aminico and Beam. Let's go back on this now. Let's see what this is. Vesting schedule is not too bad. What is this token? How do you earn points? Earn Param points. What can you do with these points, Corno? Have you looked at it? Oh, me now. Is that her? King Crypto, is good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, King Crypto. Artifact. I don't really like Artifact, King Crypto. Let's look at the vesting schedule. I think the only problem I had with Artifact was the vesting schedule. I'll have to look into this one a little bit in further depth, Corner, because I don't really know what they do. It doesn't really tell you what they do. It just says the future of gaming is at your fingertips. Like, what does that mean? I'm assuming these guys are onboarding games. Param Labs, Knowledge Hub. You will see useful information about the project, all the about how to use the hub. This Knowledge Hub is divided into 4 major categories. Param Labs. Yeah, I'll have to look into this. This is one that you have to look into. In your own time. There's not really too much about it. Oh, Infrax. Look, Infrax is a gamble. Whoever told me to look at this is a gamble, because there's no actual docs team. This is my only problem with Infrax, I think. I have looked into this project before anyways. The markets for this is terrible. They don't have no exchanges yet. And I think it's one of those 5/5 tax tokens. Have they got any tier exchange listings on their list? Yeah, they don't even have no exchange listings on their roadmap. So that's never a good sign. Let me have a look how much the nodes are. You can buy these nodes though. Pay as you go nodes. I like that concept, pay as you go node. That is a bullish concept. I like that concept. Liquidity 10 ETH per week. 200 plus added. Yeah, I don't really like this project. This looks like one you trade in a bull run. I mean, during the GPU run. I would never hold this though. The market cap's too high. Look at the volume for this. 6 million, only 50k volume. That just shows they need more exchanges. I don't like Artifact, bro. I do remember looking at Artifact. Every time I come on here, someone showed this token. The volume is quite good for this though. I think only because it's dumping though. That is the only reason the volume is decent. Now this is a gaming project on BNB chain. You know, the BNB chain is not really a bullish chain, is it? The game is decent though. The only thing is I don't really like too many of these gaming projects. Like, they're all first person shooter gaming projects. This Bloodloop came out, Gunzilla is going to come out. You know, there's a few other very good ones, first shooter games like Shrapnel. There's too many of these first shooter games. What is the difference between that and this? Not much. These guys have jetpacks on their back and they can shoot. That's it. I don't like first shooter games. There's too many of them, bro. It's too competitive. It's a very competitive market. And it's only $8 million in market cap. It's already too high in market cap. How much is early investors up? I'm assuming they have to be down in their investment. Yeah, early investors are still up. Just wait for these guys. If you want to get into this project, King Crypto, get into it when it's closer to private sales. Don't get into it now, because these guys are going to keep dumping the token. Every time they get it, you know, these guys are still getting the tokens every day, linear every day. They're going to keep dumping it back down until it's below their price. So do not touch this project anytime soon, my friend. Just wait. You're out. You're out. Let me see. You're out. Message me 1 second. Let me see what he said. Do retail check chart, G? Nah, retail don't check no chart, bro. Retail just goes on YouTube. You know, they look at which projects are being showed, and that's what they buy. Or whichever game looks the best, that's what they buy. Retail just buys whoever does the best marketing. That's it. That's the whole point of retail. You do the marketing, so them guys will buy. I'll have a look at Tana. I'll have a look at Saga. Have I missed anything else? Dymo guessed it's not worth the investment though. Dymo is not worth the investment. It will pump though because Alex Becker's gonna show the shit out of Dymo. But right now it's not worth. It is a good token though. Oh no, this is Dymo, the drive to earn. Now this one's not worth. I'd rather buy Atlas Navi over this one. What is it? Atlas Navi. Yeah, buy Navi over this. It's low in market cap. They do more or less the same thing. Yeah, just buy a Atlas Navi, my friend, if you want to cover this narrative. I'm not bullish on this narrative, drive to earn, whatever it is. So I'm not going to touch it. Is Claw a good buy at these prices? What's Claw price right now? Claw's been holding up fairly well. Oh, it has come down. $30 million in market cap. I would wait, see if you can hold this support. Because if it doesn't, it's going down to the 0.06. That would be a good buy for Claw. Claw just doesn't have a docs team, so I can't see any major investment into this project, especially at these prices. If you got in early, I would keep it. But this price is Claw's not really worth it, my friend. They don't have a docs team, so no really institutions are going to invest. There's only going to be retail in these projects. Now, retail does not check chart. They will learn as they come along. They just buy whatever's the best looking. Whatever's being showed by the most people, that's what they're going to buy. Saga, $130 million in market cap. Let's have a look at what it is. It's probably a gaming coin by the name, Saga. What the fuck? Yo, why do we have this weird woman on here, bro? Saga gives visionary integrate stacks of high-end tools, supports the Saga is a layer 1 protocol that allows developers to automatically spin up parallelized. Oh, I think I might have looked at this actually. I might have looked at this already. So they got partnerships. Oh, this is their mainnet. Okay, so they've already got mainnet. That is always good for a layer 1. The website doesn't look the best. Let's have a look at what they are about us. Future of decentralized, collaborative, talented builders creating the next great game, entertainment experience, financial platform. All community needs the blockchain infrastructure, low scalable, low cost. There's too many of these projects, bro. This one's not going to perform. It's just not going to perform. The project looks good, but it's on Binance as well. That's bullish. 32% in circular. Let's have a look at the vesting schedule for Saga. It is a brand new token. Yeah, Menacore is part of the VC. That's always good to see, but Menacore is part of most groups, to be fair. Ooh, 10x dilution. That is a red flag. These new tokens, be very careful. With these new tokens, my friends, be very careful. The vesting schedules for these are always terrible. They're always going to be terrible. Maybe not for this one, actually. Maybe not for this one. Everything's locked up for airdrops is going to bring this down significantly. What is this? Ecosystem. Why is that not in the vesting schedule? That's so weird. So the market cap is 10% after the next unlock in 51 days. Yeah, you're looking about a 3x dilution for this by July next year. So the market cap is going to be 400 million after, July next year. So how much X do you think this can do after the dilution? It's not going to be a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't invest into this, my friend. The dilution is too heavy for this. 400 million is a lot. It's already $100 million in market cap. It depends what you're looking for, though. If you're looking for a 5x, I could probably do a 5x. If you're looking for more gains, then I would not invest into that project. G, can you review this by checking top wallets? Here are some of the famous influencers trying to dump, and he has done 2x in one day. What is that meme coin, my friend? I don't really like looking at meme coins on stream, bro. I just don't see the incentive behind it. And look at Hasbullah. Oh, Landwolf. Yeah, I put this in a VIP group about ages ago. I think we made like a 50% pump on this. Yeah, Landwolf is not too bad. Landwolf is not too bad. I did a not a buy alert, but I did like a trade alert on this a long time ago. But right now, I don't think it's worth the investment for this. But there's no point buying this meme coin, bro. Well, let me see what Hasbullah is doing, but that actually looked funny. Oh, yo, that is so funny, bro. Should we buy this token, boys? Look how funny that looks. This will probably rock, though. Look at all these bot buys, bro. There's a lot of bot buys in this. The volume is 248k, which is not bad. Yeah, but I wouldn't touch Landwolf now. It's already pumped. It's not a bad token as a meme. You know, it's been doing fairly well, to be fair. Probably done like a 2x, 2.5x, 3x almost. But I just wouldn't touch it now. Do not touch that project now. It's not worth the investment. What's that zombie game, G? Are you allowed to talk about it? You considered getting VC for VIP at one point. Looked very good. If they haven't launched yet, I don't know when they're going to launch. They delayed the launch. They were supposed to launch like very soon, but they just haven't launched. I think they're delaying the launch. I tried to get like 100k into that project. That was actually a decent project. Yeah, but they're not going to launch anytime soon, so it wasn't worth it. Bought more AI tech, let's pray. T13, it's good to see you, my friend. You know, it's very good to see you. Yeah, AI tech is looking good, bro. You should always buy AI tech and AGI. They're going to do well in the bull run. They're the best, one of the best in the sectors. Oh, Zeph. Zeph is not a bad project in crypto. You know, Zeph protocol did do parabolic runs, and it has just come down, you know, all the way back down. And it is a proof of work token. But I would only grab this when proof of work is starting to pick up as a trade. Now, this does have several different stable coins. This is one of the reasons it pumped. It is a decent token. If you want to put a little bit of money into this, I would say it's okay if you don't have any proof of work tokens. Now, the team isn't doxed for this from my memory. Let's see if the team is doxed. I can't remember. I don't think the team was doxed. It's not going to be on here, though. It'll be on the light paper, not on here. This is just a lot of BS. This is the light paper. There we go. No. Yeah, the team's not doxed for this, so, you know, anything that does... Crypto, the team doxed for this. I don't like anything to do stable coins and stuff, and the team's not doxed, because to me that's dodgy. If you're dealing with any sort of stable coins, anything, you know, with a DeFi or staking, if the team's not doxed, I won't get involved in it, because, you know, it's very dodgy. You're playing with people's money. You know, if you're doing any sort of liquid staking, if you're doing anything to do with stable coins, staking and lending, you have to be doxed. I don't think this is doxed, so this is my only concern with this project. This is why we're seeing a massive pump and it's come straight back down, because the team isn't doxed for this project. So I'd rather buy tech time over space. I like tech time over space, King Crypto. You know, tech time, this just keeps coming down more and more. It's another one of those tokens that's not doing anything significant. You know, there's nothing bullish about this project. What the fuck does he keep doing this for? I can't load up the website. I don't know why. But yeah, but I'm not bullish on Space, bro. Space is not worth the investment. They're not doing anything significant. They're just another proof of work. You know, UTX, whatever it's UOTX type of crypto. The technology is not that impressive to me. Just go buy tech term. It will give more returns. It's a lot safer. The team's not doxed on Space. Let me see if I can open it up on here. Do not touch Space Mesh either. This is I'll have to add this to the list now. Space is one of the worst projects ever, bro. I don't know why people buy it thinking it's going to be the next Casper, bro. If you miss the boat, do not go look for the next one because they're not going to be the next Casper. Space Mesh is never going to be the next Casper. The CEO is known scammer. He's been involved in a legal TV show scam. He's been involved in other scams. You guys gotta understand, in a bull run, so many projects run. Are you gonna risk your money in a CEO that's a known scammer? I just wouldn't risk it. There's better projects. It's not like you have to hold this project and it's the only one that's gonna give gains. Go buy something similar. Go buy something like, you always would buy Casper over this, bro. Even Casper will give more returns than Space Mesh. It's a terrible project. The CEO is a scammer. The only thing that people like about this is that 100% in circulation. Look at the exchanges. It's a fucking terrible exchanges, bro. If you're that high in market cap, go get some fucking tier 3 exchanges or something. Crypto RS or BitBoy. I rather keep Crypto RS, bro. I don't even watch any YouTubers, but I've never watched BitBoy ever in my life. The only time I've seen him was when he got his company taken off him, whatever. He was having that emotional breakdown. I've seen that. But I've never watched Crypto RS either. Yeah, AI tech will do you proud, 100%. AI tech will do you proud. There is no doubt. Yeah, no problem, tenor. There's a lot of dilution. The market caps are way, way too high. You don't have to invest into these projects, just because they're new. Most of these new projects are not worth the investment anymore because they've all got terrible dilution, terrible investing, and they're more focused for early investors. A project only wants the early investors because they make money. They make a lot of money for these early investors. These VCs pay them a lot of money. So, yeah. I wouldn't touch Zeph or Space. I don't even like Space. They're just better places to put your money, bro. There's no reason to buy Space. What? The fuck was that? Please open up. Please open up. Oh my god, what is going on, bro? I hate when this happens, man. I'll have a look at my... I already know what it is anyways. I just don't think it's worth the investment. Oh, we have 45 likes. Let's go. That's good to see, but let's see if we can get to 50 actually. I'm going to be live for like another 10 minutes and then I'll jump off. Oh, goodness gracious. No, this is new Land Wolf launched 4 days ago. There was too many copies. I'm just trying to figure out the next bet. To find the next bet is going to be impossible. How many crypto projects, meme coins can you trust? Oh, this is Land Wolf on Solana, isn't it? It is brand new. Yeah, I just wouldn't touch this now, bro. If you want to grab a small bag and gamble bag, just grab it when it comes down. Don't grab it when it's up 64% on the day. What happened to Portal? Has so much hype but fumbled it. Yeah, Portal came out. Portal's only worthy if you got into, the pre-sales and stuff. But it's dumped like all new tokens have. Hasn't done anything special. It hasn't dumped anything more than any other project have. But all these new projects dump off launch anyways. It's not a surprise. Now, I haven't really looked into the vesting schedule for Portal. It's not going to be one that I'm going to invest into anyways, bro. It's too high a market cap. They are a good project though. 18% of the supply. What the fuck? Look at that big unlock. This is why the project is dumping. Look at these stupid unlocks. There's 18% of the supply gain. Yeah, look how harsh that vesting schedule is, bro. That is so harsh. There's no point touching this project, bro. You got on Binance. Fair play to them. They got a launch pool. You know, private investors. It is about almost 30% private investors. I don't really like that. That's way too much in the hands of private. None of these were even locked up. They just get it every day. Are these guys even up anymore? Yeah, look, pre-sales are still up 5x. Don't touch this token, bro. This is a terrible token. Let's add it to the list. Not worth. Polo is not worth at all. The fuck's going on? Yeah, Polo's not worth the investment, my friend. Do not touch that project. I just realized Relio did a 200x, lol. Yeah, Relio done at the 200x. I made like 100x on it. Don't forget to hit the, yeah, boys, listen, hit the, notification on. So anytime I go live, you guys are notified. So make sure you to do that. Yeah, crypto or Rust, look, everyone's prediction is going to be bad. No one can ever predict the markets. Let's be honest. It's really hard to predict the markets. If you are going to predict the markets, just give market caps. Do not give actual price predictions because, 99.9% of the time you're going to be wrong. So just give rough market predictions that I give 3 to 5, 3 to 6, somewhere in between that region. But look, no one can really guess though. It's impossible to guess. Some of these projects could rock tomorrow. You never know. This is not a bad gaming project. It is $1 million in market cap. The only thing is the vesting for this was terrible when I looked at it. First thing you check in these new projects, how much of the early investors are up. They're still up 70%. So do not touch this anytime soon. Look how much private sales they had. What the fuck? Why did they have so much private sales? Yeah, look at this, bro. Team got 2-year vesting. That is the only good thing. Strategic, they haven't got the tokens yet. Just wait for this to go below seed and below these guys' prices, and then they won't dump on you. So just wait for that. It's a micro cap gaming coin. Very low. Let's look at the vesting schedule now. 10% by, let's say, July next year. It's about almost 5x dilution. So I don't think it's worth the investment, bro. I just think there's better tokens than this. $10 million in market cap by next. It could do like a 20x though, 20, 30x possibly. The game's not too bad. But most of these new gaming tokens are just terrible because the vesting schedule is harsh. If they're not below like 500k market cap, I just wouldn't risk my money into them. What if AI Tech doesn't build up the data center? I don't think there will be any picks. Well, that is always a concern. But I think they will show picks though. Because if they don't show picks, everyone's just going to think, they're not legit. So they'll definitely show picks. What the fuck does comment keep disappearing? I don't know. Why does it keep doing that? I keep seeing that. Check out Overtol. What do you think about banana? What the hell is banana, bro? T13, what's banana? What is it? Overtol. Oh, it's not even out yet. Bold is pumping. Bold's always pumping. 44%. What the hell? So I told you guys to buy this. Now you would have been up 44% on the day. Just that simple, bro. These are the type of tokens that can go do 100x because of the website looks clean. They've got the buzzwords, the fake partnerships that can make this pump. Disney, I don't think they got a partnership with Disney, but they've had someone that worked at Disney, someone that was prominent in Disney on their team. But this is crypto. We invest into scams anyways. Just invest into the most believable scam. They've already got partnership with Ronin, Sky Mavis. These are big companies in the gaming sector. So those partnerships are legit. It's all you need in crypto. Just invest into the best scams. I'm liking this shakeout though. We need more weak hands. We need more weak hands out, bro, because those weak hands will become our exit liquidity later on. So we need more weak hands out. With DCA, we stay strong, we stay stoic. And then when the market pumped, those guys will FOMO back in and there will be our exit liquidity. All right, boys. That's 2 hours stream done now. I appreciate everyone that came into the stream. You know, I appreciate all you guys. If you haven't dropped a like already, drop a like. I think I've answered everyone's question now. Yuval, message me. I'll look at your projects privately, my friend. But yeah, you know, if you want to join my private community, feel free to check out the link in the description. £30 a month, which is the cheapest amongst any YouTuber. And I do give the best alpha. I have the best gems. My track record speaks for itself. You know, I made 1000x in the last 2 years. And my new picks will do very well. Thank you guys very much for this, for coming down. I'll probably be live tomorrow. If not, I'll drop a like. I'll drop a video.